Hey, Algonquin, Illinois. This is Richard Friedkin, Realtor with eXp Realty, and I'm coming to you again with another segment of my real estate market report for the Algonquin area. And this covers basically June and the months going back. I call it my July 1st report because that's when it basically is recorded with those previous numbers. And what I wanted to start off with is, first of all, if you're watching this before 4th of July, I hope you are going to have a great 4th of July with family, friends, barbecues, fireworks, things like that. And if you're watching this after the 4th of July, I hope you had a great 4th of July with family, friends, barbecues, and fireworks. And I hope everybody stays and stayed safe if you're going to be enjoying some fireworks. So let's get down to why we're here. Let me share my screen. Just want to show you what interest rates. This is a postcard that I send out to the Willoughby Farms area subdivisions. There's like 6 of them. It's about 1,500 homes. So back of the postcard that I just sent out, and I show the last few months of mortgage rate history. You'll see we again dipped down under 7%. Here's kind of a graph of where we're at right now. And you can see we did towards the beginning of May, we were back up, above in the sevens again. Not as high as they were back in October, but back in January we did dip down under 7%, and that spurred buying activity considerably. January, February, and we just dipped down back under 7% again. The market is not as crazy as it was in January, February, and that's probably because there were like 3 or 4 months of pent-up demand towards the last quarter of last year that nobody did any real estate transactions. So market's not as crazy now, but there's still low inventory and there's more buyers and sellers. So that's still putting upward pressure on prices. We're still seeing bidding wars. So if you're looking to sell, it's a great time to sell. And of course, with rates under 7%, it's a good time to buy as well. I do also want to point you to a video that I just created on my YouTube channel. It's called, what is a realtor's list price to sale price ratio and why that's important to you if you're looking to sell. Go check out my YouTube channel and check out that video. It will be eye-opening as to, how to sell your home and use a realtor that has a very high list price to sales price ratio, questions to ask, things like that. So let's get back to the other screen here, which is the spreadsheet that you're used to seeing every month that I prepare. And for the month of June, here are our statistics. Currently active in Algonquin, and this is for single family, detached, and attached, so it covers townhomes and condos as well. For the month of June, we have 44 homes that are currently on the market. That's a drop from 51, not a big deal. Currently pending and under contract, that dropped a little bit too. Again, no big deal, to 56. We sold and closed 53. It's a little bit more than the previous month, so that's clearing out a little bit of inventory that was on the market from the previous couple of months. Our average sold price did increase to 410 from 408, from 404, but it's still not as high as it was in March at 417. Our average list price is 452, and that did jump from 436 and 434. So we are on a price increase. Again, these bidding wars are pushing prices up. Average days to contract, 20, which dropped from 27. It's a good sign. Average days on the market, though, crept up to 66, and that should be in red because that got worse than the previous month. So my apologies, I coded that incorrectly. It's still a great time to buy or sell. If you have any questions about real estate, give me a call, 847-922-8423. Let me share one more tidbit of information here with you. If you are looking at buying or selling, I've been doing real estate for over 40 years. I've written several books. I was a national speaker on real estate. These are actually books that I've written. They've each got about 200 pages of tips and tricks that I've learned over my 40 years. Will teach you how to sell a home for the most amount of money, or it'll teach you how to buy a home for the least amount of money, even in this crazy market. So feel free, these are free. Feel free to call me up or email me, 847-922-8423, rjfriedkin@gmail. I will rush you a free copy of either or both or any right away. I live in the area, so I can just drive over and drop them off on your doorstep. If you're thinking about selling, this is critical. This is a 60-page booklet I've put together of tips and tricks that you can use to make your home more saleable, get more money for it. These are inexpensive tips and tricks, and I even show examples from my own listings. So again, this is free. Why not reach out to me and request your copy? If you'd like to know what your home is worth in this market, go to rjhomevalue.com or scan this QR code. If you're looking at this from a computer, it'll bring you to a website where you put your address in, a name, and a couple other pieces of information, and it'll give you an automated valuation, which I don't really like those too much, but once I get your information, I will actually personally research and create a detailed, comprehensive market analysis report for you that kind of puts those automated reports to shame. So again, I hope you have or had a great 4th of July. Look forward to seeing you in August. Make it a great July, and I will talk to you soon. Take care.